Hello all, Mystic Hope here with the Libra reading for August. I am an intuitive reader. I want to thank anyone who's liked, subscribed, or shared my channel. Thank you very much. This is a general reading, so what resonates keep, what doesn't, throw out. If you need a more detailed private reading with me, the information is in the box below. If you wish to donate to keep this channel going and to keep things going for me, that information is going to be in the box below also. Anyone that has donated to me, I greatly appreciate it. Anybody that's got a private reading with me, I appreciate you too. Don't forget to subscribe so you can watch all my new videos. Thank you very much. Now let's see what we can get for Libra for August 2008. Libra 2008. What do my Libras need to know for August? I know that was half the quarter of the deck that flipped over, so I know it's not all them. Doing Libra. One flipped over. Oh, another one. Libra, August. Messages for Libra. What do they need to know for August? Libra, August. Huh. Jumped out first, and that one, see if we can get two more. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Okay, from a romance oracle. What would the romance angels let me know that Libras for August need to know about their romantic life, soulmates, people close? What my Libras need to know in their romance life. Can you give me two cards for Libra for August? Oh, gave me three. Actually four. Alright, let's see what we get there. And the Guardian Angel deck. Guardian Angels, do you have any advice for my Libras for August? Libras for August 2018. What do the Guardian Angels have for my Libras for August 2018? Guardian Angels, any messages for my Libras? This deck is harder for me to shuffle. It's so big. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Got the King of Swords. First card. Look at him. Stout man. Sitting on his crown, which back in the day when you were obese, it was because you had a lot of food. You had everything. You had servants. You had the house. You had, house on the hill, the castle. You're willing to defend it. You're the leader of your army. So this, for me, is you're at the top of the game. You've got this. You might not feel like it right now, but you do have it. You have the strength. You have the perseverance. You have the smarts. You're the king. And that's just an energy. It could be for male or female. The Hermit. The Hermit well, it's a hermit, likes to be by themselves. But look at the light. It's looking for some information. It's finding its way. It's finding its path. It's not taking things at face value. It wants to learn everything about it. And that's basically what the king has done. He didn't get to be the king by being stupid or not learning stuff or figuring out stuff to work the right way. He's methodical. He's law and order by finding the way, by taking time out, taking care of self, looking for the answers for themselves, what they feel is right for them, their path. And then you got the Ten of Cups, the joy of joys, happy family, happy life. You got the house, you got the family, you got the rainbow full of cups. Joyous, celebrating. That's the happiness card. Six of Wands. The boy, before you got to be that king and you were that hermit and got that joyous thing, you've had to battle some stuff. And we all do. But with this, he didn't stop fighting. He kept going. He kept putting one foot in front of the other. Kept going at all costs. Because he had no choice. Princess of Pentacles. Reaping what she sows. With the pentacles, the money, what's important to her. Doesn't necessarily have to be money. This is wheat. And way back in the day, 17, 18, 1600s, even before, they'd cut the wheat and then they'd would sow it, thrash it, get the seeds out, dry them, and plant for the next year. That's what this is representing. You got money coming in. Pay yourself first. And when they say that, and this makes me so aggravated with these videos, pay yourself 10%, invest in this. Sometimes that $1.50, $2, it's a loaf of bread when you really need a loaf of bread. So, but this is saying to you, when you get to that point of all this, don't forget this rainy day. Don't forget that you had to work hard for it. Don't forget the battles that you had to fight. So be conservative. Don't go out and be lavish. Just because you get money, you don't have to have the best of the best car. You just need the running car. You don't need, not right yet. Not yet. This is a rainy day card. Make sure you have stuff put away for the rainy day. Seven of Cups. Everybody's afraid of this card because you got the snake, you got stuff hidden. Somebody's afraid of something. They're afraid to make that step. They're afraid. They're so stuck in because of the unknown that they can't move left or right. They can't take the cups that are good because they're afraid of that snake or what's unknown. Sometimes you got to take a chance sometimes. But if you stocked up on stuff when you had it, you'll get through this one too. Ten of Swords. Somebody's been stuck in that bottomless pit. Depression. Not even so much depression, it's despair. They're like, I'm done fighting. I'm just over it. I'm done. Universe, whatever. I just can't take no more. Well, that cycle is ending. This is an ending for all that. It knows you fought everything you fought, and you're putting one foot in front of the other. It wants to give you that happiness and joy. And you can do that. You're going to get it. But see, this is at the end of this. You got to listen to that wise man. You know your battle. Don't let yourself get into despair. And if you are, pull yourself up. Because the next group of cards is that happiness. When you start pulling yourself up from that, and realizing this is just an ending of that cycle. You realize that. That lesson's over with. You're going to get all this other good stuff. So you got the sun right next to it. That cycle's ending. And the sun's coming for you. You're going to, look, basking in the sun. Enjoying life. Riding that horse, bareback. Naked. That's everything. The next card's the Chariot. That's saying you're on the right path. Just don't get stuck here. Realize that's an end. That's not where you're going to stay. It's not where you're meant to stay. Because you're going to have the sun. The sun's shining on this new path. Or on the same path. But you got to look at things differently. Realize that this isn't an end. You are not defeated. That you just need to move around it. Step over it. Step around it. You got great things coming to you. Okay. Let's get into this romance. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a love match. It could be parent-child, child-parent. This could be friend-to-friend. It could be your love. Mostly, I'm getting this is the love of yourself. Because you're struggling with that. Because you feel so defeated in a lot of things. And so much negative. That's what this is, that negative energy. You got to get back to yourself. And so you're going to attract all good things to you. But you got to have that, turn that situation around. Be grateful. Think of the positives. Don't dwell in the negative. If you dwell in the negative, you're going to stay here. Turn it around and think of the good things. Something you got to be grateful for every day. There's got to be something. Even if it's that you found your shoes today. You got a pair of matching socks. Woohoo! You found a clean pair of underwear. You got up. And then you're going to start attracting more and more. And that's going to bring this. Your happiness. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, for some of you that are single, it could just be a first meeting. For those that are in a relationship, it could be a soul connection. But it also could be someone that's offering you a job. And this is the one that you could be waiting for. Or a promotion. When it says romantic partner, I don't feel like it might not be, for some it's going to be a romantic partner, but for others it's going to be a business partner. It's going to be an employee-employer partnership. That's what I'm feeling. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Goes along with everything else I've read. You have to have faith that the sun's going to come out, that you're going on the right path. You're going to get out of this situation. You're going to have it. Goes along with attracting what you want, getting out of that negative energy, getting into the positive. Said it doesn't necessarily have to be a love match. It could just be loving yourself. Looking at things a little bit different. You don't have to necessarily leave your job because there's a lot of negative around you. You can just choose not to participate in it. Choose not to let it affect you. Figure out a way to deflect it. Keep it away from you. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. That could go with a business partnership. Trusting yourself. Trusting your intuition. Make the effort to get up. Make the effort to put some clothes on. Make the effort. Do one thing every day. Even if it's just starting with the gratitude. To slowly get yourself in that positive mindset so you can have what you need. You're worth the effort. Don't ever forget that. And your guardian angels is the angel of remembrance. Anybody that's passed on before you, if you're grieving, If you're looking for guidance, they're there. Remember the good times. Go back to that one time in your life that you smiled. Something that gave you that teeny tiny flicker of hope. That's where the remembrance comes in. Very, very important for you, Libras. Well, I hope this helped you. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get more of my videos. Love and light, all.